it's Jill. So I'm going to be clipping Ghosty. I'm going to do what's called an Irish clip because I don't want to like clip all of her because I'm not sure how much work she'll be in after this weekend, but I just don't want her getting hot and then me not being able to hose her off since it's getting a little cooler, and just have her be able to cool down a little faster. I would clip Zoe, but her winter coat is not in, so it doesn't matter, and Ghosty's got a bit of a fall coat going. I'm going to do an Irish clip, which is like from here and then it cuts across her shoulder and then stops. Like, you can either go all the way and shave their entire belly, or you can just kind of go halfway, and I think I'm gonna shave like halfway. If you guys are interested in a body clip video, I'll probably be body clipping Zoe this year, unless I decide to do a trace or something. If you clip, it makes shedding season marvelous. The first thing is I'm using an Andis ACG Super Speed 2, I'm not sure, clipper. It's got a T84 blade, it's fairly wide. I use this clipper for like small things. This will be my first time using it for body clipping. I accidentally like started showing you guys all the like features of these clippers, but if you care, just watch the like product sales video. Hopefully she'll be fine. I've never tried to, I mean, I like trimmed her, but I've never clipped her, so we'll see how this goes. Great, you are as dirty as you could be, aren't you? Let me get my ponytail holder and we're gonna get rocking and rolling. Okay, ponytail is in effect. Another thing that you should do is get a chalk, like a little piece of chalk, and chalk off what you want to clip. But Jillian is unprepared and does not have chalk, so it will not be. And disgusting, can you see? I have hair all over me. Like, look at the ground. That's all Ghosty. She says, I don't care. She was so good. I don't know if she's ever been clipped before. And she was like, whatever. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. Some things that I would like to cover first that while I was clipping I realized I didn't touch on. That you need to consider a few things before you go ahead and clip your horse. You need to consider the workload, how sweaty the horse gets, and if you can afford blankets / clipping / clippers. So the workload is if you're working 6 to 7 days a week, 5, 6, 7 days a week, then I would recommend clipping your horse if you're doing extensive work. Like if you're just cantering around here and there, like loping, then your horse isn't going to get sweaty. But if you're like eventing or doing jumpers and you're doing a lot of movement or even hardcore dressage, like the horses get sweaty, but it's too cold to hose them off unless you have fancy nice hot water. Even then, it's still nice to have them clipped so they cool off faster and you don't have to worry about their temperature changes, them getting hot and cooling off too fast, blah blah blah. And then as far as blankets go, you'll probably need a cooler just for after rides to throw on, a quarter sheet when you're riding, to keep a quarter sheet on, just so that their muscles warm up a little better since they don't have the extra coat of hair, keeping them warm. And then you'll need like a heavyweight, lightweight, medium weight blanket, or maybe you could put your light and medium together, but depending on where you live and how cold it gets, it's just one of those things. If you can't afford the blankets, then maybe take it easy the winter. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. Ghosty was absolutely a big champ. I had no idea if she'd been clipped before, and she was great. So just make sure that before you guys clip your horse or pay someone to do it, that you can afford to have enough blankets to keep your horse warm through the winter. Assess whether or not that the workload is actually needing a clip. Don't clip just because it looks cool or because everyone else is doing it. clip because your horse is actually getting sweaty and you can't hose it off, or its body temperatures are just fluctuating between getting warm and then cooling down too quick or whatever. I definitely recommend, if you body clip, to get like a quarter sheet. If you clip their neck, you might need a neck hood. You're supposed to do a straight line, but to get as much of her shoulder that I wanted to get, and because her shoulder's so big, it's got this big dip, like her shoulder is huge and it's great for jumping, but it's not good for clipping. See, look. I clipped up through here. I tend to clip under their jaw a little bit just because they do get sweaty there. Clipped all the things. I do like a little triangle shape for their leg where their muscle comes right here. And then there's a little triangle, and then that's all fuzzy all the way down. And then I just left the rest of her and her bum fuzzy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure you hit that like button. Comment if there are any more tutorials that you would like to see, because I do so many. I just feel like these are things that would have helped me when I was younger, like just seeing all these videos, so I feel like I should put them out. I don't know, why am I qualifying? I do it anyway. Anywho, comment if there's anything else you would like to see. Be sure you hit that subscribe button. It's red, it's about this big on the bottom of your screen. It's right down there. You just click it, click that, hit that. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Bye guys.